Hello there, Math Wizard. Hello there, Dewey. How's everyone doing today? Hey, what's going on? Hi, Dewey. Hi, Math Wizard. Hope everyone's doing awesome today. Let's just get over here to the other side of the screen. We gotta start working out some more. Ah, nice. All my phone books are still there. Oh, good. Just climb up here. I got my game controller already. I'm ready to go, you know? Okay. Big shouts, everyone. Aw, and thanks if you left a like. So nice of yous. Hey, big shouts, Blake. Blake is here. Fred Bear. Aw, snap. Another bear in the house. Remember, I'm Andrew. Hey, Andrew. Big shouts, Andrew's boy. Name change. Groovy. Well, big shouts, Andrew, aka now known as Fred Bear. We know that now. Fred Bear, you've become a bear. You've evolved, Andrew. You've evolved into an apex predator. The bear. Not even a silverback gorilla could beat up a bear. Unless a koala bear. But I heard koala bears got this thing called chlamydia. So, don't pet koala bears. The more you know. But anyways, hey everyone. Thanks for the likes. We're live. Fortnite Frenzy live. PolarBear's epic battles and chats. And I added melee Monsta because I used to put that in titles and it seemed pretty legit. And I want everybody to know that I'm a melee enthusiast. So yeah, we might use guns every now and then, but car and whatever melee weapon they give us. So I'm hoping for the long haul. I hope my stream doesn't crash. If it does, we'll just start it back up. Here in the next like 2 hours, I have to go put my animals up, but I'm not gonna quit the stream or anything. I'll just put it on a BRB. And I said, let's see, Andrew says I said that last stream, but okay. You might have. I don't know, you guys changed your name so much. I still remember, let's see, we have Alexis John, aka Mason, who ended up changing their name to Mason Plays, but then ended up, I think, changing their name to something else. And then we got Junior So Cool, who changes their name. And then Da Baby. I think Da Baby could be Yippee. Da Baby could be someone else. Fred Bear, aka Andrew's boy, aka something else. Then we got Manuel Gonzalez, who is No Man TV. Then we have one who was Yo Soy, Gotcha fan or whatever, but then they went back to 1A. And then we have yeah, you guys changed the name. Then we got Math Wizard Gamer. Now it's Math Wizard _YouTube. See, I see. Let's talk about profile pics, bro. Oh, I haven't looked at profile pics lately. I see yours is an ocean scene at nighttime with some like fire going on in the middle. Fred Bear. Math Wizard is someone holding a thing of milk. LTK is It's the inside of a mango. Like if you cut a mango open, you see the orange and the brown seed in the middle. So LTK's is a mango. Blake looks like a lady profile picture. And Dewey is I see like a snowball. Maybe a snowball? Maybe. Yeah. I went from black to a why so serious pick. Oh, very cool. Oh, I get it. Haha. Nice one. Alright, so what should we do? Oh, do we have a victory royale on our head? Did my last did we get a victory royale last stream? I'm not sure. Feel like I've been streaming so much here. We're about to hit that 4,000 watch time hour mark, so I might be able to apply and get the channel remonetized. My channel used to be monetized, but then they said you don't make videos no more, so we're gonna take that away. And I'm like, oh, okay. There was nothing I could do, so all I could do was just scrounge myself back up from the bottom. And that's what we've been doing. So we're real close. Big shouts to everybody who helped get us past the 10K mark. It helped us get us past the 10K subscribers. That's definitely all you guys who watch the streams that help with that. Big shouts to everybody who's helped watch the stream and help with the watch time hours, because yeah, hopefully once we get monetized, YouTube will say, okay, we'll send more traffic his way, and then we can get more people here, and we can get more giveaways going, and just, you know, bright future for the future. The Fortnite viz about to go crazy. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna show them how spicy of a meatball we can be. But that's spicy meatball. You know, I like this skin right here. This is a cool skin. Especially when she's got those Tokios on, the yellow Nikes. I'll probably never get the opportunity to get this skin again because she don't drop in the shop often. She's just plain, it's just the basic, you know, it's just a cool, like, it's just a cool skin. You know what I am saying? You know what I am saying? Okay, so we're in squad. I know the best place to jump. That's not the best place to jump. So I'm just not gonna let them know where I'm gonna jump. I'm just gonna jump over here. I do have mics on, so viewer discretion is advised. Having the mics on have actually made for some pretty interesting gameplay. It's a shame that not a lot of people have been here to see how I retaliate against goblins or trolls or people with just bad attitudes. I do it in a loving way. But man, I got like 3 or 4 clips I could go get right now. Since I've had mics on, man, I've just had such a wonderful idea for a clip video. So I don't know, I'm trying to remember what VODs they are just in case I decide to want to make a video once the channel gets monetized. I'm also going to enable memberships. I'm not saying anyone has to do a membership, but I haven't enabled those. I've been able to do the memberships for a few months now, but I don't talk about that stuff, so. Or like, you know, we do have super chats on. There is like a link in the description to for donations and contributions, and we got the creator code, and yeah, so, but I don't know. I just don't really talk about that stuff. I feel like everybody else talks about it enough the way I didn't need to talk about it. It seems like that's like what every streamer's like priority is to shovel that stuff down your throat. But I think if people like your content, then they're gonna naturally want to like contribute that way, because people contribute that way anyways. So just an honest bear. What can I say? I'm gonna try to find. Okay, we got some slap. I'll pick this gun up, sure. Alright, so now we need a car. The Fortnite is about to go. That's what clips are for when you do open mic, LOL. Oh yeah. I don't want to personally make the clips. I need to get to the point where people want to steal my content and make clips of my content, and then they just post it on their own YouTube shorts. And I'm cool with that because any eyes on Yeah Man TV is fine with me. I just don't want to be the one that have to make the clips. I don't want a clip channel. I don't want to do YouTube shorts right now. That's not in my forte. I done been there, done that with video editing and stuff. That's easy peasy, but just time consuming. Now, when I get monetized, if I get remonetized, then I might start doing some kind of YouTube videos. Nothing big, maybe like Fortnite shops, or it'll definitely be Fortnite. You know, maybe scary Fortnite. I don't know yet. We'll see. We will see. But I'm thinking because we're not monetized, YouTube don't really care much about us. But once you get like monetized completely, YouTube sees that and they're like, ah, okay. And maybe they'll like put you up on the drag racer board a little higher, you know? And our goal is to reach 10 concurrent viewers minimum by Christmas. But if we don't, that's fine. I'm not gonna be mad or anything. I'm not gonna stop streaming. But I just thought I'm going to manifest that we have a concurrent, that our viewer rate does not drop below 10, meaning it has to stay around minimum 10 and more. But right now we're good. We're learning. It's all about learning. You can't think you're a Nick 830 when you just started streaming. It takes work, it takes effort, it takes grind. It don't matter how talented you are. There's a lot of talented people out there that just don't get seen. And yeah. Look at the girl that streamed for, and she's probably still streaming, but she streams non-stop. Like, that's her shtick. Like, she's been alive non-stop for like 5-6 years now, or something like that. And after like 5 or 6 years, like somebody like, I don't know, like Show Speed or somebody, Kai, seen it, hears about it, and then goes over there and gives her the shout out that she's been longing for, but patiently waited for over 6-something years. Or however long she's been streaming, but she's been streaming like forever. And not just like streaming and then like, bye guys. Nah, she like 24/7 for like 6 years and still going on Twitch. The S word? Oh, you mean shtick? That's a good, that's a fancy way of saying stick. No, I don't say the other one. I was embracing my inner 1950s gangster New Yorker. I don't know. Like, here, it's looking at you, kid. Kind of, you know. I don't know. You just have to know. You just have to have a vocabulary kind of to know words. And shtick. It's just a fun way of saying something. I don't know how you spell it. This rock's in my way, though. No, you think I said the other word, the opposite of poop, or doo-doo. Nah, I'd rather say dookie. I don't say the other word. If I have to say something like that, I say, aw, that's dookie. You know? Or doo-doo. But nah, I said shtick. It's like stick, but with a sh at the beginning. I don't know where it's from. It's from somewhere. I heard somebody say it. Somebody famous. Oh, you want me to say that? You want me to say that? You want me to say the S word? Giggle, giggle. You want me to say a? You want me to say a bad word so Nick A30 can come and get mad at me and ban me? Honestly, if and when I do say like a bad word, that's one word I don't say. I might drop the DAM word sometimes. And that's daggone it. No, I done spelled it out so you know what it was. But yeah, no, I don't want to. I mean, I would make clips, but if I start making clips, then it's gonna take away from streaming time. Like, just think about it. Like, look, think of your other streamers that you might watch that are not like big streamers, and like they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna not stream for a couple of days because I have to edit these videos, and then all you want them to do is stream and talk to you. You know, another thing I've noticed with, like, starting out streamers is they got kind of like an attitude with their chatterbox. They're like, okay, guys, I am the king. What I say goes. All eyes on me. If anyone breaks a rule, then you're banned. I'm like, it's just so funny how people got, like, I just don't understand. Well, I understand. Some people just don't know better. But, man, just the instant attitude. Like with the mics, I've noticed, like when I said with the mics on, bro, so many people got attitude. And then somebody stream sniped 2 girls that I ended up randomly playing on the team with. And I got muted out of the conversation. Which I don't know if that was from here or not, but it was just funny. But I like that kind of stuff. I like that. And that's all interactions, and that's all good for conversation, and it's fun for everyone. It's not harmful fun, you know. Nobody's being hurt, and nobody's getting picked on. I don't care much for that kind of stuff. Tongue-in-cheek humor, I like. Anybody ever seen clips of like Theo Von and Bobby? Yeah, them two are too funny. There's some funny humor. Alright, our team seems to be holding on pretty good, don't you think? Well, I haven't had full focus because I feel like I've just been randomly talking. I feel like I haven't stopped streaming, honestly. I feel like I just woke up. Well, I just did wake up. I ate, though. Well, I got me some Taco Bell. Well, I got me 2 regular soft tacos and a large nacho fry. But I also went by the market and got me this baked bread with, like, salami in it or something. And then I got, like, I got me some Italian ice. Got me some Gatorades this time instead of Powerade. I'm gonna try this. It's like a white color, like it's like an ice grape. I don't know what flavor it is. It's like a purple label. Hey, we got that slap juice. Look at all this. Oh, y'all can't see. I got 6 things of slap on pack. I got 3 bottles. I got this gun. I got a lightsaber. And I got some shockwaves inspired by Loserfruit. I gotta give it up for Loserfruit. I wouldn't have done that if I didn't see her doing some awesome stuff. You see that? Man, you gotta have slap juice if you're running with the lightsaber. Because that lightsaber, I don't know what happened to my car. See, I'm a good medic. I'm a a DPS medic. But you know, Fortnite just I'm a DPS melee. I'm a melee enthusiast, DPS / medic. Sometimes tank, but I don't think I can do a tank yet in this game. Well, kinda, because I use the car a lot. The car is a pretty good tank. So. When can I do it? Oh, I gotta wait 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I wonder if I can do that down here. I think servers are down because of update. Hey, what's up, Enoch? Big shouts for stopping by, bro. Enoch with the powerful name, bro. Enoch. Huh. Yeah, no joke. That is a pretty cool name. But you know that. That's why you got it. Or if your parents or whoever gave you that name, say, thank you for my name. Because Enoch is a powerful name. And you don't really hear many people call that. So, GG. Servers are down for you? I don't know. Are you in a different country? Because they might have shut the country. They might. I heard something was going on with the iPhone. Where, like, iPhone won't be doing Fortnite right now or something. Like aliens have invaded somewhere or something like that. I really don't know, but I don't really keep up with the news because it's always negative. So this is always like news and stuff. TV's like energy drainer. So if you want to keep your energy up, stop watching so much. Like, I mean, unless you're watching like cartoons and movies and playing video games that have no left, right, or turns, you know. I'm in a state. Okay, GG. Done used up all my resources. There could be a car on the other side. Unless somebody already snatched it. Yeah, somebody already snatched it. Oh, there's a car. Dang, so close, bro. I don't know what happened to the team. Should I leave? Or does he think M-Strap's got enough money? I don't know if I'm gonna hang for this. I mean, it would be a good teammate thing to do, to hang and chill, but I just don't know. I guess we'll hang. I mean, what metal arm here? I can't remember his name. That's the Silver War dude, right? Adam West. You know, I don't know his name. Henry Cavill. Is it okay if I say the state or private info? Just keep your info, bro. You don't have to tell me. I mean, I live in the States. I live on the East Coast. It was one of the 13 colonies. to narrow it down. You know, somewhere up, somewhere down. I don't live far from the ocean. I'm not in Florida. I wouldn't want to live in Florida. But GG to people who live in Florida. I've been to Florida. I went to Disney World one time. It was magical and expensive. But everything was paid for, so it was already prepaid, so it was expensive, but when we got there, it was all expense paid because we had spent like, I think I spent like $7,000-8,000 for like a week. I'm a tank, bro. I'm sorry, my car is my weapon. I wish I could put like a font above my name saying, my car is my... You know how some people say, student driver on board, caution, or baby on board? I need that saying, I am car. I am car. That's pretty simple. Well, look, if you were here last stream, I was telling people how people can't say, yeah, man. It's like, I felt like that's like the easiest things to say, right? Oh, man. Winter Soldier. Oh. I mean, I was pulling for, you know, Winter Soldier's cool, but I think the Summer Soldier and the Autumn Soldier are a little bit cooler. Don't you think? I mean, who's this Winter Soldier? I want to hear more about the Summer Soldier and like the Autumn Soldier. Hey, you guys might call it fall, but I like to say autumn. You live near the, you live near the ocean? That's cool. Yeah, I don't live too far. I mean, I live like that'd probably take me like an hour and 45, 2 hours to get to the ocean. To get out there on the beach in the sun. Try not to get stung by jellyfish. We got green water in our ocean. It's not that crystal blue water like in Florida. Our water is kind of like green. Kind of like a green to it. And it's salty. And it burns your nose when it gets up in there. It's like... You ever had salt water go up your nose? Man, currents. Hey, if you ever get in the water, be careful with currents. If you get caught up in a riptide, just don't panic. Kind of like control your breathing, and you'll realize you can float if you lean back a little bit. And you don't even have to paddle. And just ride that. You can ride that riptide back in, because normally riptides follow a current. And it might take you way out there, but it'll probably bring you back in. And a lot of times people panic and they're splashing around and they're gulping for air, and then they get some water in their mouth and they're like, help, help, I'm drowning, help, help. You know, I've been there, I've seen it. So you have to like just fill your chest up. You have to like get your like air all up in your chest and just take like slow micro breaths, and you can float for hours and days without even wearing yourself out. It's just the food and not having water, so you're in a lot of salt water. Yeah, riptides can yeah, riptides, and if you've ever been in the ocean, I don't, like if you're in the ocean, you're playing in the water, even if you're not like too far out there, you'll notice, like, if like you say you're just playing and not paying attention and 5 minutes go by and you look up and you're like, hey, where's my stuff at? You'll realize that you didn't even know it, but the water has been pulling you down the shoreline, and that's just the current and the riptides and stuff. But yeah, best thing to do is just not to get in the water, because you're a buffet. You become part of the buffet. Big old shark don't care. But I mean, I wouldn't live life scared of everything. It's okay to get a paper cut, you know. Go get a paper cut, then you know how it feels. You know, for example. But yeah, no, jellyfish things don't feel good, but then if you look at like the mountains too, don't be playing around water and like around rocks near water. A lot of times when there's like water rushing up against rocks or wood or dirt, like that slime, that green sludge, that algae starts to build up on it. And man, you just hanging out like, wow, this is such a pretty waterfall. And look at the pretty water. And all of a sudden, before you can even get that out, you done slipped on some slippery rocks. And now you're in the water.
Anyone got Mike?
For my stream, I got Mike for my child box. My child box got my full attention. Ain't that right, Chatterbox? You got my full attention. I'm interested in what you guys is talking about. Yeah, well, it's definitely... Oh, and also, I know this is a weird thing to practice, but, you know, old people tend to break their hips a lot. And when they break a hip, it's downhill from there. So if you have a grandma, grandpa, an abuela, an abuelo, you know, someone you really love that's in their elderly stage, give them a hug when you leave and say, oh, by the way, watch them hips, okay? And maybe like, oh, you know, I ain't even thought about it. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Remind your elders. Remind your elders. Daggone, how much life do these robots have? Oh gracious, I know they're just bots, but when those bots get together, they just all aim and they can take you down quick. Bro. Where's that one at? Meow. One of my favorites, bro. I missed your yacht. Hey, you over there. I like you. You're awesome. Good game, bro. Keep your chin up. Oh, so now somebody's really shooting at me. I can't stop this feeling that's inside of me. Whoa, whoa. Gimme, gimme. Tomorrow is a new update. I thought it was the 15th. Yeah. They're probably gonna introduce some more of the variants, and they're probably gonna introduce Darth Jar Jar to the battle pass. It may be a new gun, a new blaster. You guys need a snow cone or something from the store? I'm gonna go in the... You can come in here real quick. Anybody need anything? No? You're good? Okay. Anybody need... Man, they need to cut the grass in here. Look at them. A porta bunker, maybe. I don't ever use those. Okay, nothing from the tienda. Okay, no problems. No problems. We'll pick something from the other store. What is it? It's everything. And it's also nothing at all. It's whatever you envision. I don't know. Alright, let's catch up with our team. Oh no. Here I come to save the day. I am my Hanty Mouse. I'm come to save the day. Hey, I hit my scream lags out. Hey, let's start the day. Wow. Come on, baby, do the locomotion with me. You're gonna swing your hips, meow. Come on, come on, get up. The train is leaving, everyone. Come on, everybody, do the locomotion. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Locomotion, it's all locomotion. I don't want to do the locomotion no more. Do the locomotion, now they did it again. I don't... All I have are ducks, I don't have any hens. So come on and do the locomotion with me. Da-da-da-dee-da-doo-da. Come on, you sour. Down to the ground, I'm telling you, down, Enoch, down. That's why the servers are down. What is that? Oh, alright, that's why the servers are down. Down? No, the servers are up. I'm playing. I'm just chilling. I'm not gonna leave yet. You playing Switch? Oh, that's cool. I want to Switch. Do you look at your Switch tablet, or do you have a hook to your phone or to your TV? I have my computer stuff hooked up to my, like during like, I don't know. I got a pretty nice flat screen, like one of the smart TVs. It's like a 72-inch. So I have my computer hooked up through an HDMI cord to my TV. That way I'm playing Fortnite not on a little computer screen. I'm playing it on a 72-inch TV. And then I have my computer monitor over here to the side where I can see the chat, I can see the analytics, I can see what's going on with the stream, and then I can like click on stuff and out. So I'm using my computer monitor as my as just like my streaming for the stream. And then I have my so yeah, I'm not looking on, I don't want to play on like a little 19-inch TV or something like that. I'm sitting like 3 feet away from it, so all I see is screen. So I'm like literally sitting in the, it's like I'm in it. It's like I'm in the game. Yeah, if you have a computer or a laptop or anything with an HDMI cord or HDMI output or whatever, you can hook an HDMI up to your computer and then hook it to your TV. As long as you have a HDMI hookup on your flat screen, and then you just take your remote and look for the input button on your remote and just put the input on whatever HDMI connection you put it. Did you put it in HDMI 1, HDMI 2? And then you might have to do some adjustments where you would just like right click on your browser or on your desktop and go into properties or screen display. You go into screen display, and then you let the computer know you want to split screens, and then you let the computer know that you want to use the TV screen as the primary screen. It'll just say, do you want do you want number 1 to be primary or number 2 to be primary? And then if number 2 is showing on the big TV, then you just say you want number 2. You click on number 2 to be your primary. And then everything that you want to work will work on the big screen, and then you can move all your tools and stuff over to your computer monitor. Unless you're very fancy and you got the vertical screens and the screens that like wrap around and things like that. We're just not there yet. So, you know, I'm improvising. And it reminds me of like playing video games with my video game consoles though. So I got a nice graphics table that I used to use when I was doing like oil paints and pastels. I even done tattoos for a little bit. So I'm using that table as my table that I stream on. I have all my setups. I have everything right here, so I can comfortably just chill. Got my keyboard right to my left, my mouse. Got this nice little lean going on. Yeah, so we're vibing. The Switch 2 looks cool. I don't think I can get it though, because if I want to play Grand Theft Auto 6, I don't think you're gonna be able to play Grand Theft Auto 6 on the Nintendo Switch. You might be able to, but I don't know. I'd love to have a Nintendo Switch. I mean, I guess I want the new one now. If I could get like the original Nintendo Switch and keep it in box, I want that. I want a Nintendo Switch that's sealed in box. I want to keep it in box. That's what I want. I also thought about maybe getting a Nintendo Switch 2 and doing the same thing. That way, like 20, 30 years down the road, when like Good Morning America's talking about vintage toys that people miss, and they're like, if you had a Nintendo Switch 2 still in the box, you could have sold it for $500,000, you know? Like they do with like the Mario game for Nintendo. So, if you want some vintage stuff, if you want future vintage stuff, yeah, keep it in the box, bro. Might make an investment one day. Like all them old Star Wars toys back from like the 70s. Man, I know them kids are hating that they opened them up. I got some Adventure Time toys, and I got some regular show toys, and I opened up some, but I kept some on card. And you can hardly find Adventure Time toys nowadays. The only bad thing about it was the plastic. The plastic yellowed, so it was a bad plastic, like the casing or whatever. The clamshell is what they call it for it or whatever. What happened to the music? Oh, thank you. I didn't even notice the kill. Did I kill something? Hey, we're dancing with the music. You see how we were puffing smoke to the beat? Do I want this or that? Oh, there's two of them. I want to use these. I'm not going to get these. They stole my car. I hope she's not running my car off the road. I've had this problem with when I get out of my cars in teams, that whoever's on my team will run up, shoot all my tires, and then drive it off a cliff. And I'm like, bro, why are you doing that? And that happened like 3 or 4 times. And then when I retaliated, they cried like little babies, bro. I booped them like a hacky sack. I mean, I was having fun. But man, you talk about someone who pouts after talking a lot of smack. That's a bully for you. And that's your thoughts, too. Thoughts can be bullies. When you stand up to them, you know how weak they are. A good swift kick at the ankle, like a roundhouse, like one of them windmill kicks. Kick their ankles out from under them. I don't care how big they are. You can take someone 500 pounds, I guarantee they have weak ankles. Some big boy, they might look big and aggressive, not them ankles. You give a good swift kick on the ankle or a shin, they're going down, I guarantee it. Guarantee. I'm being shooted. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. I'm running as fast as I can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Oh, he got me. He got me. I felt that one. Ugh. Oh. Right in the back. Right in the kidney. Right in the kidney. He won't kidding. He won't kidding with that kidney shot. Ow. 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 I gotta fix myself. Ow. Ow. Someone got a tourniquet. I need a tourniquet. Oh. Stuff some cotton swabs in there. I'll be okay. Did it go all the way through? Alright, then I'm good to go, as long as it passed through. Just stuff some napkins in there. Ow, 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 ow. Thank you. We're good to go. Ugh. Shot me in my kidney. Glad we got 2 of them. Got 2 kidneys. We got 2 of them. They shoot from that house. There's really nothing I can do about that. There. Gotta keep that slap on you. If you're doing, I think if you're running like lightsaber only, you gotta keep that sprint up, because they like you can run like when you don't have the lightsaber, your sprint's normal, but like once you enable that lightsaber, your sprint's like drained like instantly. So having that slap, you get a little infinite run there, and if you have enough slap. Man, they pepper my booth behind. That's what happens when you mess with those when you mess with those. Okay. Yeah, he hit me good, didn't he? I don't have a gun. I'm just going for backup. Maybe they'll think, oh, there's just one person, and they'll run up here and I'll just go medieval on their honeymoon. Tong Tong, yeah. Been a good team, good team. All I have is my lightsaber. That's all we need. That's all we need. You know? Man, it's got people posted up 1,000 feet away. I mean, GG, I love sniping too. But I'm in my melee Monsta arc, so that's what we're doing. Oh, thanks everyone. We got like 8 likes this so far. You guys are killing it today. Almost 10 likes, wow. Good job, snuck up on that one. Shit. Those seem to be good to have in this season as well. Wow, GG. We got us some assassins. I should have thought we got a crystal skin, and that Ghostface had a sweat skin. I feel pretty confident, unless they're going up against 2 sweaties too. That hot dog's pretty sweaty. Them hot dogs are sweats. They're mad because they used to be cucumbers and now they're pickles. Oh. They got that heavy hit. Oh. Dang. Them hot dogs, bro. They don't play. That's a mean weenie. That's one bad weenie. Telling you. He a water willy. GG. Yeah, them pickles, bro. They just. You're either really bad and you're using the pickle, or you're too good for the game. As a pickle. Well, it's almost time for the Fortnite shop to refresh, so we'll definitely take a look at that in just a couple of minutes here. What can we do until then just to kill 2 minutes? Zombie Escape, Hippos Party Royale. The Hood. FFA. Teddy. Has anyone ever played this one? Teddy. 6 survivors, 1 hunter. Teddy. Oh yeah, it's one of those games. Yeah. I don't really like those games. I don't like Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th, where you got like one of you are the monster and everybody's running from you. Yeah, and you gotta like power up generators. Yeah. The item shop. Yeah. In about 1 minute. In 1 minute. Hunt the werewolf. Xeno Legend. Hotel Simulator. What? What is this? Welcome to Hotel Simulator. Okay. Roleplay. Hotel rooms. Make new friends. I don't know. How many people are playing in that? I don't even know what I clicked on. Oh, 630 people are in that right now. Alright, well, it's time to check the shop. So that's what we gonna do. Big shouts if you're picking up anything and you're using the Man TV creator code. Don't be a Wookiee. Be an Ewok. Type in Man TV. GG. Alright, so we got Chewbacca back. Chewbacca's a pretty cool one. Got a C-3PO. Chewbacca. That's how O.J. Simpson's lawyers got him off the murder charge. They used the Chewbacca theory. Alright, we got Caper. These are all here yesterday. All these are here. The company is the same. Dune's still the same. Victory vibes are the same. Avatar is the same. The Battle Ready skins are the same. Loose and West aren't that one. Yeah, all these are the same. FNFC skins, whatever, the same. Shoes are the same. Everything's the same. Hold on, let me try that again. Okay, Star Wars stuff. Yeah, good. It all needs to leave. Get rid of all the Star Wars stuff. This stuff was here yesterday. That was here yesterday. This was here. This was here yesterday. All this stuff was here yesterday. What the world, Fortnite? They want to put anything in the shop tonight? Oh, well, I guess there's no Fortnite refresh in the shop tonight, you guys. What do you know? What do you know? What do you figure? Unless I missed something, I mean, the Chewbacca? Okay. It wasn't Chewbacca just here? They might not be putting anything in the shop tonight because of the update tomorrow night. Because tomorrow, everything's leaving the shop. Everything. You know? No, I dropped it. I dropped my binky. Gimme. Yeah, so... I mean, there's cool stuff if you haven't picked it up, like the Knight Rider, Sabrina Carpenter, Billie Eilish. There are some cool shoes in here, like the Tokyos. These are nice. These Air Jordans here are nice. I like tan color stuff, so I vibe with anything tan colored. Or like that tan green. Yeah, I like these. I like these too, but I would change out. Well, I don't know. Yeah, these are cool. I don't really like that neon green though. I like neon green, but I don't rock neon green. Yeah, all this stuff's leaving tomorrow. Yeah. Man, I'm ready for all the Star Wars stuff to be done with, bro. Be gone, Star Wars. Be gone, you thought. Be gone. You know what they say? Be gone, you thought. Thought I was playing? Be gone. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright. I'm sleepy, you guys. You want Chewbacca? Oh no, I'm so sleepy. I don't think I'm sleepy, it's just my eyes feel sleepy. I might need some Powerade. I'm gonna grab me something to drink real quick, you guys. Yeah, that's my jam right here. Yeah, Chewbacca's cool. I like Chewbacca. He's like a giant Ewok. I love the Ewoks. Have you ever watched the Ewok movies? Did you know there's like these 2 Ewok movies that came out around the time Star Wars came out? So they're Star Wars movies, but they're Ewok movies. They're called Ewok. But if you can find them, they're so corny. But they're part of the Star Wars, like before the Clone Wars and the Phantom Menace. Yeah, like the first 3 Star Wars that came out whenever. And then shortly after that, they made 2 Ewok movies. I think they had an Ewok cartoon too. But that might have been like the late 70s, early 80s or something. You can find clips of it on YouTube. I don't want to watch it though. But Ewoks are cool. You're an Ewok. You know that? You're a little Ewok. You're a little Ewok. Ewok. You know, I was watching the Addams Family movie part 2, like the newer one where Snoop Dogg is it, like the little hairy creature. I fell asleep watching it, but I seen the scenes where Snoop Dogg is voicing it, and I'm sitting here listening to it, and I'm like, huh. I'm like, are they just is he voice acting the character, and then they're reversing his like audio? So I was thinking it'd be interesting to see if they have like audio where they like reverse in the audio of it, where Snoop Dogg's voicing it, and you can actually hear what he's saying. Because it's all like, you know, it's like they told him to do the lines, and then they just like played it backwards. You know what I'm saying? Chewbacca, 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 Chewbacca. Chewbacca, 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 Chewbacca. Give me my car. Thank you for my car. come on, where's my team at, bro? I'm over here, I'm jerking a rock. Man. I went in there on their side, I jumped to their POI, I didn't get no shields like I normally do. GG. Man. I gotta start looking at my map, making sure my team's with me, because I get a little giggity and want to go out there and pop, chop, and stop dropping boogie on them and stuff, and gone. And my teams are just around, but no, this seems like to be a good team though. GG. I'm not gonna use those yet. I like my slap. Man, we were zooming. I love the cars. Aw, GG. They came down there and gave me some slap. No, some slurp. This is slurp. The blue stuff slurp. The orange stuff is slap. You gotta remember that, okay? Wow, there's gold down here. By George, we hit gold, I think. No gold? Aw, no gold. There's a lot of gold down here, though. Shockwaves. Green's better than gray, right? How do I get out of here? Okay. Well, you can ride in this one. Wow, look at this car. not sure what I did with my car. Doing what you need, but I don't know if I want to wait. I'm not gonna wait. They delayed the update? Oh. I thought the update was on the 15th. Today is the 14th. So I don't know if, unless they're delaying it tomorrow, because tomorrow's the update. Like tomorrow night. Or I don't know when. Oh, until Friday. Oh, okay. Well, I hope that doesn't mean the Star Wars is gonna last longer, because I'm ready for Fortnite to come back. I'm ready for some Fortnite. We'll see. Try to find... Alright, let's do some rocket racing. I'm gonna try to rank up a little bit. I do like 2 races in this. It's starting to get late. It's starting to get dark late, so my animals don't want to go to sleep until it starts getting dark, so they're going to bed later. So I'm just chilling until probably about 9, and then it'll be dark, and then they'll be asleep, and then I can go lock the door behind them. Well, I'm not gonna end the stream though. I'm just gonna put it on that. I'm just gonna put it back on that intro screen, saying stream will start soon. I think here soon I'm gonna start working on some new. I don't think I'm gonna start working on some stuff. I have to start working on another project here soon that I'm gonna be working on with somebody. It's like an anime inspired picture. But yeah, I need to get on that. But I've enjoyed getting in some streaming time too. Finally, we got a nice race in. Second place. I'm okay with that. Platinum 2? Yeah, where we're living normally like 5th and 6th and 7th. Even worse. Second place ain't bad. Let's let everybody see that picture right there. They can't miss that name, Yeah Man TV. There's no numbers in it. All original. People can't even say it right. They go Yaman. Yaman. Like what? If you were here for that stream, if you've heard me talk about how the simple name, people still can't pronounce it right. And then I had a great example when we were streaming and playing in a match with the mics on, and somebody was just trying to figure out how to say the name, and I'm like, are you trying to say it because you don't want to sound derogatory or offensive, or what we got going on here? It's just, yeah, man. Everybody says it. Yeah, man. You know, I think everybody says yeah, man, at least once a day. Just talking casually. You could be like, man, how was your day? Yeah, man, it was tough. Are you doing all right? Yeah, man. Like, yeah, man, I'm off to school or work. Yeah, man, I got that car paid off, or whatever. Yeah, man, I got that Unreal rank. You know, everybody says like, yeah, man. So, I thought it was catchy. And if people who do watch the content, anytime they hear yeah, man, maybe it'll spark a little, oh, yeah, yeah, man. It's easy to spell. It's easy to say. Everybody, I think everybody in every language even says yeah, man. In some way. It's kind of like a universal word. You know, everybody just says, yeah, man. It's one of the easiest phrases for, you know, people who speak other languages primarily, not English. Everybody can say, yeah, man. It's the easiest thing to say. But for some reason, some people don't know how to say it. They're just like, y'all are one. I'm like, what? It's just yeah, man, bro. Go listen to the Bare Necessities song. And when Baloo and Mowgli start saying, yeah, man. Or go listen to go listen to Lil Jon and his song called Yeah. With Usher, where they're going, yeah, yeah, man. They're saying it all up in that song. Well, 4th place. We still got our pretty face up there, where everybody can see it. Look, right dead center. I think your eyes go to that spot first. In the world of art, you want the eye to move around the picture, and depending on what you want the viewer to see is how you would coordinate what's going on in the picture. Do you want them to focus on the eyes? So then make sure you do some good detail with the eyes. And you don't have to do as much detail like with the rest, because you want all the focus to go towards the eyes. If you want the background to be more of the focus, maybe something in the corner. There's like the spiral idea theory that painters and artists use, and they try to predict on how the eye moves across the piece of paper. In most Western civilizations, we read from left to right. We open books from left to right, so that's naturally how we just do things. So maybe if you've ever read a manga or something from another country, like an Asian country or something, where comic books are like all like everything's written not to them backwards, but to, like, for me it'd be backwards. But they're, I don't know. And like, same thing with like driving in a car. Like in some places you drive on the right side of the road, and in some like European countries you drive on the left side of the road. But I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm rambling. Ramble. Oh man, I missed it. Gotta hit those. Gotta. What's that called? Gotta curve drift. Curve drifting. Curve drift. Trying to get tight on that corner. We got second, bro, and platinum too. That's crazy. Man, we must be playing with the early birds. Them other two, Harry Mac and Cheese and Juvenile, must not be awake right yet. Seawalk got kind of a good race going on. Man, hopefully we're gaining some points and we're almost platinum 3 with these good races. Busy sidewalks, silly sidewalks. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's a world of laughter, a world of cheer. It's a world of hope and a world of fear. It's a world that we don't really know all about. It's a small world after all. Da-da-da, it's a small world after all. It's a small world, man. What's this? What's this? There's magic everywhere. What's this? There's brown stuff in my underwear. What's this? I don't know the song. Oh, my phone's ringing.